Because this, you know what I'm going to call this one? Freeze-dried eggs, video number 2. So somehow we roped Miss Karen into taking the smeggies out. Hey, we've been married a long time. She knows to take those things out of the eggs because I can't stand them. So she's taking all the smeggies out of 5 dozen eggs, and we're going to run our second batch with all 4 trays of eggs scrambled. And then we're going to cook them again, only this time a lot less water. And I just have an anticipation of it being perfect. Why, she's doing 5 dozen eggs. I'm going to be doing 7 gallons of strawberries, because we got about 1 more week the strawberry patch closes, and we have to have enough in the freezer till next summer. So we'll just continue it. Okay, the machine is done with the strawberries and the watermelon, and I want to run these eggs. So we have 4 trays of eggs to go in here. The problem is it's not done defrosting. Now there's a defrosting setting. You could hit defrost and it'll take its time. It'll defrost the ice. It'll all run down in the bucket. Or, you know what? Let me start it with the light. Or we can go ahead, try to pull this ice out, put it in a bucket, and dump it in the sink. Not really sure how it's going to come out. It's going to come out in pieces. Oh yes, it's going to come out in big pieces. That's perfect. This way I can dry it out. And we go ahead and run our eggs. All right. This used to be the water from the watermelons and the strawberries. It's now Crazy Sheets Eyes. I'm going to go put it in the sink. I'll be right back. I'll tell you what, that really was not that big of a deal. And it allows me to wipe this all out with a nice wet washcloth. I think if we're going to clean it, they say use vinegar. And we're not going to use bleach or anything. But I'm going to finish drying it out and then get the eggs in here. And do scrambled egg batch number 2. Absolute full disclosure. We're trying to do videos and setting up the tripod. And, sometimes it's a little inconvenient, so I just videotape. But videotaping while I'm taking care of this stuff makes it look a little bit more difficult. This was super easy. We took out the ice, dried everything off. Now we'll plug it back in. This plug gets plugged back in. Everything gets put back together, and the eggs will go in. Really only took 2 minutes. All right, that's the ice that was taken out of the machine. I already have the machine over there cooling right now. I'm going to scramble these eggs, put the eggs in, and we'll be ready to go. Easy peasy. Okay. Let's see if I can be successful at videotaping and pouring eggs and not spilling them on the floor. That went pretty good. Try this one. It's after 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't know, the strawberry farm, we got 1 more week, so staying up late to work on strawberries is not too much to ask, since we'll have them in the freezer for at least till next summer. We still have a couple from last summer. We didn't run out yet. All right. Yeah, I definitely got the hang of this now. Just leave the tray sticking out a little bit. Don't do it too far. I guess that's the thing. That was the learning curve. Now we got this. Is going to be our second egg run. And I can tell you right now, I think we're going to be successful. So, close it up. Drain valve is closed. Continue freezing. And that's all she wrote. There's not going to be any goose eggs on this one. No way. Okay.
Process complete.
Okay, just turn it off with no defrost.
We're not doing any defrost.
All right.
Whoops. No
Now,
defrost.
you have to go turn the knob on the hose.
Done.
You already made sure there was no water, you said. When the noise is done, you can open it and bring the first tray over. I'm going to try to do this whole thing without the tripod. There you go.
Oh, even the handle is cold.
All right.
Oh, look at that. See it, all the frost bellowing out?
Not really. There's so much light coming in the window. But just
Okay,
grab your
let
first
me
tray.
grab my pot holder.
Miss Karen wanted to go get something so that she didn't have to touch the cold tray.
Eggs.
Well, you know what?
My goodness.
You got to hold it up.
Look at this.
All right, I tell you what. I'll hold it up. I got it. Go ahead. Start knocking them off.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
All right, let me turn it over. Hold on.
Hold on. Oh,
Okay, the thing is, I want to get it out of here quickly because it's cold. And once we start getting water condensation, we defeated our purpose. You got it all? All right, go ahead and get rid of that tray. There we go. That's a little over a dozen. We did 5 dozen minus the Smeggies. I know that Retired at 40, Live Life Simple, he puts it in a food processor. So we're gonna have to get ourselves a special food processor just for this. Try to match it up good. How are we gonna get it into the bag? Any ideas? Okay, you got it?
open the bag.
I can't. I'm gonna have to stop video. All right, Miss Karen had a better idea, so I'm backing out. I know when I've been beaten. You got it? Now, the egg itself, the egg is dry. Miss Karen's working on the 3rd tray. You're a regular professional now.
I don't know about that.
This is the last and final tray out of the 4. And I estimate it's about 15 eggs in each tray. A dozen eggs plus a dozen split 4 ways. So we're at about 15 eggs per tray. But guess what we're doing with this one? These are going into a canning jar. Because we are definitely going to do a cook-off. We're going to do a cook-off with the fresh eggs from the farm and the freeze-dried eggs. And this time we won't add too much water. And we'll get down to the bottom line. Is it perfect or not? You look like you're having fun, babe.
Well, I'm just trying to be speedy because we don't want this to get moisture in it.
Yeah, no rehydration by accident.
Right.
All right, you got it lined up?
I think so.
Okay, now just hold it down until you hear it click. You don't have to push that hard. It clicked.
Oh, it did?
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
Here, grab this again. Let's do it a couple of times just to make sure, at the very edge of it. This is an amazing machine. No more hair straightener for me. No more hair straightening for Miss Karen. That's it. You heard the click?
Uh-huh,
And then
I did.
I would turn it over. Just to make sure you got to do it right in the middle. This way you know you got it. But just stay away from the zip. The zipper. There you go. That's it. That thing is ready. Look. We have 3 bags, 15 eggs in each bag, and we have 1 jar with 15 eggs. And you know what that jar is for, right? The big taste test. I can't wait to do it. I just put a little too much water in mine. I was a little
So
disappointed.
3 times?
Yeah, I think you just want to make sure you got all of it. But don't push it down until you know you got it in the right spot. There you go. Now hold it. You'll hear it click. There you go. You heard it, right? Now pull it towards you. Now just do the edge. Now you see how you were all the way down here? So just to make sure, flip it over and do it right in the middle of it. This way you know you got a good seal for, you know, camping, hotels, vacation, Myrtle Beach, Efficiency Hotel, wherever we need scrambled eggs, we got them ready to go. I know everybody on the internet's getting ready for the apocalypse, but it's a lot of things you can use this for, not just end time stuff. This is just an amazing way to preserve food. Pull the other edge a little bit. There you go. I mean, is that easy or what? Easy peasy?
Gosh, this is a nice machine. You know, kudos to Harvest Right.
Amen.
I'll tell
I
ya.
believe it.
This is wonderful.
There you go. That's it. Now we already have oxygen packs in all 3 of these and silica packs in all 3 of these. I didn't put oxygen in the jar. I just put a silica pack because I have full intentions of everybody I know trying those eggs. The next part of the video is going to be the official cook-off, so we can see if everybody can tell the difference between freeze-dried and fresh, because it's all farm eggs. Right back. Just for the heck of it, let me film this. This is me draining the oil out of the machine. We've used it 6 times, and I feel that right now I don't want to take any chances on wearing it out. So we're going to drain all the oil out, and I'm going to use fresh oil. I bought 10 quarts of fresh oil. I don't feel like running this through the filter right now. I want to make sure we got a nice clean machine. Fresh oil, because we're going to use this machine till it can't go no more. While draining the oil, I saw that the little gasket stayed on the machine. Go out of your way to make sure you don't lose that gasket. I'm sure it's important. It was stuck right on top of the pump. But ho, it's so easy to change the oil, why not do it? Keep this thing running proficiently. I just popped this lid off, Karen, and I wish I would have got it on video. It literally, I heard the air suck in, so apparently these silica packs, they also, okay, here goes some freeze-dried eggs. This is gonna be our 2nd time, and this time I am not going to put too much water. But this silica pack actually canned it. I don't know how long it would last like that, but it literally vacuumed this jar shut. That's just, I don't know. I don't know why that kind of stuff amazes me. Okay, so last time we put in too much water. So this time, we're not gonna put in too much water. I'm gonna add some water. I'm gonna mix it up and see how we do. This way, when I cook it, it's not all watery like Grandma's eggs with the milk in it. This looks a lot more like a scrambled egg, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, last time I was a big shot and I just threw the water in there like some kind of hero.
Oh, well.
You know what? It actually scrambles like we just cracked them. Woohoo! Okay, I believe now we're good. I can't wait to cook these up and see what they taste like. Look at that, Karen. Mm-hmm. It's like scrambling an actual egg.
Awesome.
Well, I mean, it is an actual egg. That's a stupid statement, but I'm excited. All right. What I'm gonna do is another one-handed cook, one-hand video thing, because the tripod's not in here. Okay, folks, you ready? Now remember, there was no measuring involved. I just put it in the bowl, and I added some water, and I actually stopped this time. Oh, Karen? Yeah. I need you up here. Okay. Wait till you try this egg. I already know the deal. See, the last time, Karen, it tasted like totally unbelievable. Might put a little bit too much butter in here, but that's okay. A little coagulation of the arteries. But check it out. I put too much water, and it reminded me of my grandmother's eggs. Where what my grandmother would do is she would put milk in the eggs.
Oh,
As a kid, I hated it. But you don't ever want to offend grandma. This cooked up like I want my eggs every single time. Karen?
yes.
Take that plate. Be careful, it's hot. You're gonna be the official one.
Okay. Looks like an egg, smells like an egg.
Come on, you know that's an egg.
I'm kidding.
Come on, I can't wait to hear the texture. The texture bothered me last time because there was too much water.
Wow. You would never know.
Really?
You would never know, really,
Come on,
truly.
eat some and then I'm gonna eat some.
That is so cool.
Now, you know I got my work shirt because I gotta go out in the yard. So try to keep my work shirt out of the video.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10?
9, because there's too much butter.
But if I slapped that on a roll, you would have
Yes.
wanted the butter anyway. All right, take this.